Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to attempt to clean Zara, there she is, her lead and collar. So I was going to buy a new one of these and then I thought no, let's at least try and give it a clean to start with, because as collars go it's absolutely fine, but it's covered in dog hair. Needs a good clean. I'm sure it smells a bit if I get too close. The lead isn't that old, but again, just needs a bit of a clean out. So what I've done to start with is I've filled a sink full of hot water, just from the hot water tap. And I'm going to add a few different ingredients to this, just to initially shift the first lot. So we've got over here to give a go. This stuff here, which is just from Poundland. It's Astonish, so you can get that from Home Bargains and other bargain retailers. This is a fabric stain remover, non-bio. So Zara's got pretty delicate skin, so I do tend to use non-bio on her because it brings her out in rashes if she has anything else. Persil Powergems, again non-bio. First of all, let's get the stuff in there. So to start with, I'm going to go for the Astonish. I actually think this is just like a washing powder, but it must have some other active ingredients in it. So I'm just going to use a capful in there. And I'm going to put some of the Persil Powergems in. This is what they look like. Just for normal washing. That's quite a lot in there, so I won't use a whole lot. Won't use the whole cup. That's like the top of the bottle. Right, so that can go in there, and then I'm just going to leave those little puppies in there to soak for a bit. I'm going to give them a swirl round, just so they get coated with the stuff. This isn't what we use for our dishes. This is like a sort of a washing utility area, so this is precisely for these sort of activities. Right, I'm going to leave that in there now to soak for probably a couple of hours actually, because I've already walked off, so we don't need that for at least till tomorrow now. So that's been in there just a matter of moments. Look how dirty that water is. Oh, I'm absolutely ashamed of this. It's filthy. What I'm going to do now as well, I've just decided I'm going to put some of the Astonish on here and give it a good rub in to work it in, because this is where the real dirt and grime is, because this is what goes around her neck. So I'm going to do a bit of this and then leave that for a while and then put it back in the water. So I've left this for about an hour and I've just come back down. Look how dirty this water is. It's absolutely filthy. So what I'm going to do is empty it all out and then put another load of this back in, because it's not getting clean whilst this water is still as filthy as this. So I've emptied all the dirty water out and I'm just going to do exactly the same again. Another, probably half a cap of the Astonish this time. In fact, chuck it all in. And then some more of the Persil Powergems. And then what I'm going to do this time as well is add some of this. This is the Fabulosa, which is the sort of equivalent to Zaflora. I'm absolutely loving these fragrances at the moment. You get so much more in the bottle for your pound. What are we getting in this one? 220 mils, whereas I think Zaflora is only 100. So I'm going to add a capful of this one, which is fresh linen. So this is now the next day. What I did in between was I rinsed it all clean. I put it in to soak with just the Fabulosa for another 2 hours, well, a couple of hours, with the hot water. I also gave it a good old scrub with the brush, the collar. I didn't touch the lead, but the collar, either side, good old scrub with the brush. And then I rinsed it out again with clean water and put it out, because it was a lovely hot day, just to dry off in the sunshine and in the heat of the day. So I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with how this has come out, considering I was going to buy a new lot. There's still a bit of discoloration, but that's just where it's changed colour over the last couple of years. But look, I've managed to get most of the dog hair off. It smells so much nicer and it just looks so much cleaner. So the bits I used were the Fabulosa, the Astonish and the Persil Powergems with just a brush. So absolutely chuffed to bits with that.